he wanted to sign a 1-year deal and then go to market again. But like I said, you never know, and I'm happy to be here and excited. So we'll see what the future holds. So LeBron stepping on my foot and twisting his ankle was probably not a good start my NBA career.
You left Europe in 2017 to play for the Cavs. How is that first start for you, and what is the hardest adjustment you have to make?
Yes, it's been 7 years. I had a really good years in NBA, and for me personally, I don't think it's over for me. But you never know what happens. I'm fully committed to Panathinaikos right now, and I really want to win Euroleague with this team. We have a great team, a very talented team that I believe that it can go for back-to-back, and I want to win all the cups that we can. I want to achieve everything here. So that's why happy to be here, and I'm excited, and hopefully it's going to be a great year for us.
I guess you know that many fans consider that NBA players coming to Europe are going to totally dominate. Is true or false?
Depends. I don't think it's that easy. Playing in NBA and then coming back to play in Europe. First of all, it's a different type of basketball. Obviously, there is a part that, for sure, we're going to dominate. But we need some time. It's not going to happen like this. It's not going to be that quick. So that's why we need some time. We need to play games. We need to understand. We need to remind ourselves how was playing in Europe, how was playing in Euroleague. So that's why, yes, there's going to be times where we're going to be ourselves and everything. But for now, we need some time until we adjust again to the Euroleague basketball.
Are there any what ifs for your career in the NBA?
What ifs?
Yeah.
My rookie year went to the NBA Finals. If we would have won, maybe everything would be different for me. But yeah, I had a really good 7 years in NBA. But definitely the special one was my rookie year when I went to the NBA Finals.
Was it a good or a bad thing to start your NBA career in a team full of veteran players? And what was a major adjustment you have to do going there?
For me, it was not a problem. For me, it was not an issue because my whole life I was always, even when I was playing with Efes, I always had players in front of me. So I always like to fight for my spot. So that's why, when I went there, yes, I went to a great team when we had Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, great players we had. But I was never afraid of fighting for the spot. And I think there was 12 or 13 games where I started in the first 5, which is a big thing to play with all those players, So that's why, yeah, it was not really hard for me.
LeBron once said that you were one of his favorite teammates. How is playing alongside him?
Oh, it's great. We played 1 year. But that year I had a lot of fun. He took me under his wings, and he was sharing his experience with me. He was trying to help me every time, outside of the court, on the court. We had a great relation.
Giving back number 9 to Dwayne Wade, or seeing LeBron step, if the story is true, LeBron stepped on your foot in the first practice. What was the hardest thing?
Yes. Giving up my jersey was not that hard, but okay. Yes. LeBron stepping on my foot and twisting his ankle was probably not a good start my NBA career.
How did you feel?
I feel bad. It's my first practice. We are doing 5-on-5, and first practice. It was not my fault. I couldn't do anything, but he stepped on my foot and he twisted his ankle. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do now? He's hurt because of me, and I felt bad a little bit. I felt bad.
You were always speaking highly about the late Dusan Ivkovic, who coached you in Efes. What do you remember from Duda?
Oh, I remember all the good stuff about him. He was the coach who gave me an opportunity to play in the Euroleague. He trusted me, and you know, I mean, he was the legend. He was the legend, and you know, playing with him for 2 years was a great experience for me. And I can say just all the good things about him.
Do you remember any specific thing or advice or a lesson from him?
I mean, we had a lot of times, a lot of chat off the court. I mean, on the court, yes, maybe, you know, he was a little bit difficult. You know, he would, because he loved basketball so much. He was into basketball too much. So he definitely helped me a lot on the court. But off the court also, you could go somewhere, sit with him and talk about life. I think that everything that we talked with him was a great experience for me, you know.
You met with Coach Ataman again. What do you bring to the table for your new team, and what Coach Ataman is expecting from you?
You know, the first goal is for me to adjust to the team. Like I said, you know, coming off the 7 years of an NBA career, coming into the Europe, adjusting to the basketball of Euroleague, it's not easy, you know. And we played like 2 games already, and I can feel that I have forget like how things work in Euroleague with the referees and everything. Like they call like 2 times they call travel, which I think it was not, but in NBA it is not, but here it is. So you know, it will take some time, but you know, I'm happy that I'm again working with Coach Ataman, since I know him since 2014. We've been working together in the national team, and you know, I believe that he expects a lot of things from me, and I believe that I can bring a lot of things to this team too.
Speaking of coaches, how is playing for the great Γκρεγκ Πόποβιτς?
It was great. It was great. I had 1 year of, you know, working with him. It was a great experience for me. All good things on the court, off the court. You know, I can tell that he was pretty similar to Dusan Ivkovic.
Okay. I think that you have met Coach Pόποβιτς during your time in Efes.
In Efes, when I was working with Dusan Ivkovic, he came once. He came once to our practice in Istanbul. Yes.
In the Spurs, you played also with the new world sensation called Vίκτορ Γουεμπανιάμα. How is he?
Oh.
On and off the court.
He's okay, you know. I mean, he's great. He's unbelievable. He's going to be like, in 1-2 years, he'll probably be the face of the NBA. That's how I believe. I mean, he's a talented kid that we've never seen before. Maybe we're talking about this for Brown when he was in you know, coming out of high school, but you know, I think they're much different in terms of work ethic. I would say they're same. They work hard, both of them, but in terms of basketball, I think they're 2 different people.
There is a never-ending debate about the easiest scoring league, about the NBA or Euroleague. What's your opinion?
I mean, I think obviously because of the rules and the way the game is played in NBA, I think it's easier to score in NBA. Because you know, you can't be in the paint in Europe. You can be in the paint. The big guy can stay in the paint like for how much as long as he wants. So that's why I think that, you know, in NBA you have to clear, so the paint is always kind of open, so you can go one-on-one or whatever. So that's why I think it's easier to score in NBA.
Having lived in the States for 7 years, is there any misconception the Americans have for European basketball?
Maybe I can say maybe yes, a couple years ago, but right now I think that everybody knows Euroleague, everybody's aware of what's going on here, and I think that most of the teams now, NBA teams and people that lives in America, follow Euroleague.
Media and fans,
okay,
sometimes think that the money is big, the status of the players is so high,
okay,
and your calls is always easy. How do you make your big decisions?
My calls about my life,
basketball, your career?
I mean, I guess people will talk. You know, people will talk because they don't know what are we going through. You know, we are spending most of the times here. We don't see our families, or you know, I don't see my wife because I'm here all the time. You know, I spend hours and hours on the court. to get better. I see more my teammates than my family, than my wife. But you know, when it comes to talking, like I believe that it's easy to talk. You know, I can go and now talk about, I don't know, Novak Djokovic, right? About somebody else, like. But you know, I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what sacrifices is he making. Same as people don't know what sacrifice I'm making, or you know, how am I sacrificing for my team, for my people. So yeah, I guess people talk always.
There were some rumors about you negotiating with Real Madrid. What really happened?
I mean, nothing serious. Mostly they were looking for a big guy, for a 4.5 guy, like somebody who would replace Yabusele. So it was really nothing serious.
You know, perhaps media and fans signing in one-year deal with Panathinaikos was a bit of surprise. What led to this choice instead of a 2 or 3 year deal for you?
Signing a 1-year deal. I mean, it's because you know everything happens so fast, and I know my quality. I know what type of player I am. Signing with Panathinaikos was not a hard choice. First of all, because of Coach Atanaman. Second, because of the history that Panathinaikos has. You know, and 7 EuroLeague championships, and you know, going for back-to-back this year. That was the most important thing for me, for me coming here. And anything besides that, I know what my value is, so that's why, you know, we wanted to sign a 1-year deal and then go to market again. But like I said, you never know, and I'm happy to be here and excited. So we'll see what the future holds.